Now, as we all know, Minecraft 1.17 is coming soon, and we're getting a brand new ore. But what if you had more? Well, today, apparently I'm Alex, because my skin is not loaded. Okay, now that's a lot better. Now, as you can see right behind me, we have some brand new ores that should be coming in 1.17, but are not. Now, down below in the comments, go ahead and tell me, if you could add any ore to Minecraft's overworld in 1.17, what would you add and why? Now, all these different ores, they come up with some brand new armors, and there's even a bunch of new tools that you can obtain. Now, just to point out that there is a few bugs that are going on within this add-on, such as some of the armor names. If you were to take a look at this helmet, it says brass helmet, but this is actually brass right here. So there's going to be a few missed names here and there, but other than that one, everything does actually work as intended. But let's just go ahead and begin by taking a look at the first ore, which is going to be another ore, which is going to be the adamantine. Now, adamantine ore also has a really cool reddish iron block, but also a blackish armor set. Now, I think that this should have been maybe a little bit reddish, because this one's red, and now does become like this red to this black. Like, I have no clue. Actually, that's more like a blackish reddish color, I'm guessing. I'm not too sure. Now, amethyst, obviously there is no ore right here, because there already is amethyst inside the game. Can't find it in bedrock yet, but it is part of the game. But it is going to become the bedrock in a feature beta very, very soon. So try to keep that in mind. But if you're playing on Java Edition, they already do have amethyst. Now, the armor that you get from amethyst is going to be a very dark purple color. I'm not really the biggest fan of this purple color. It could be a little bit lighter to maybe match the color what amethyst is going to be like. Then we have aquarium, which is actually one of my favorite looking blocks. Now, the block itself looks more like an icy blue color, which I'm definitely a biggest fan of. Now, if you take a look at the armor, it looks mostly like lapis, to be honest with you, but it is still a pretty cool bluish armor color, and we don't have very many blue armors inside the game. Next up is going to be bronze. Now, I actually could not find a block for this. Oh, I just looked and there is no bronze block, which is very, very unfortunate. Now, the armor is going to be an orange color, and I actually like this armor quite a bit because I'm a fan of orange, and orange is a fan of me. Okay, the last part made absolutely no sense, but whatever I said before, that did make sense. I do like orange. Now, for the brass, this will give you a very bright yellow block. It kind of hurts my eyes a little bit. Looking at the armor, it kind of gives you like a banana-ish type of color. I'm not really the biggest fan of that shade of yellow, but if you are, then you know what, you can dress up as a banana now. Next up is going to be cold iron, which is another nether ore. So as you're traveling inside the nether, so you might be able to find yourself this really cool type of iron. Now, the armor is going to be a lightish grayish color. Our next ore is going to be crystal ore, which I think that this block looks really cool. Same thing for the ruby and sapphire. Now, for each one of the blocks, they're going to look very similar to how the emerald block looks, but I still like the look of them quite a bit. But hey, that's okay. Even if they look like emeralds, you know that they are not emeralds. Now, for the armors, we have a light turquoise color, we have a reddish color, and a dark blue, which the dark blue kind of hurts my eyes a bit. I kind of have to look away a little bit. And our next one is going to be silver. Now, in my opinion, the block looks a lot like iron, but it's a little bit brighter than iron would be. And the armor is brighter than iron as well. Then we have topaz, which gives you, I'm not going to say it, but it's a very disgusting color. But however, for the block and the ore themselves, I actually like these colors. They actually look fairly nice. Maybe the armor should have matched the block a little bit more, not like a very disgusting yellow color. I'm still not going to say it. You all probably already know what I'm talking about. Then for our final ore, it's going to be the master ore. It is going to be not master ore, it's called star steel. Star steel can be found in the end dimension, but this is a pretty cool looking ore and a pretty cool looking block. Now, this is more like a joke armor more than anything. This more than likely would never come to the game. I mean, what if you had an armor that had the entire galaxy, the entire universe in one armor set? The question is the universe being worn as armor right now? And with that, let's finish this off by looking at the tools. So for all these different tools, I'm just going to go through them and go ahead and let you look at all the damages, because they all do a different amount of damage depending on the tool that you have. Now, some of them are going to be the same as others, and others are going to be a lot more powerful than others. But if you just take a look at these, they do look fairly cool, and I like the look of every single one of them, and hopefully the creator does continue to update this and introduce even more ores. Now, matter of fact, I do want to show you the super powerful sword. It is the Star Steel sword, and this sword, it actually looks really cool. Oh my goodness. You can't see it in first person, but you can see it in third person. And it is huge. Oh my goodness. But for the sword, you'll be able to take out any mob that you want. And kablamo, it is now out of existence. Kablamo, you are now out of existence. You will not stand a chance against my sword. But boom, he's out of my existence. And with that, that is basically it for everything I want to show you inside this add-on. I do want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments on what you think of this add-on. And if you do want to get this, there will be a link down below in the description. What type of ore would you add to Minecraft and why would you add it in? And if you enjoyed today's video, then also let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe so you never miss an upload. And to catch you next time. Bye!